What it is, guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I'm coming at you guys with 5 things that you missed within the brand new Revelations introduction cutscene, or the Revelations Prologue. Now, as opposed to pointing out 5 secretive things that are rather hard to pick up on within this intro cutscene, what I'm going to be doing is pointing out 5 rather obvious things. However, I'm going to be diving a little bit deeper and going beyond what just meets the eye and explaining the significance in regard to the storyline of 5 things that I will be pointing out in today's video. Now, before I do get started, please be sure to go ahead and follow me on my brand new Instagram account at @TheRealSwifterrs. There will be a link in the description below. I'm going to be posting a ton of photos on here. I'm also going to be interacting with you guys through the comment section and through Instagram DMs. So with that out of the way, let's get started with today's video, taking a look at 5 things that you missed within the brand new Revelations cutscene. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to be taking a look at is in the beginning of this prologue. We can hear Dr. Monty, and he says, "This was meant to be a new start, really, a perfect world, free from all of the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids, the little yous." So of course, it is confirmed that our 1.0 characters are in fact the children, and I actually had an Easter egg theory video about 3 weeks ago talking about this happening, and it turns out it is true. Our 1.0 characters are in fact the children. This room is the same exact room that we saw back on the Black Ops 2 map Origins in the Easter egg ending cutscene with Samantha and Eddie playing with their toys. Of course, we go to the Revelations prologue, we see Samantha, we see Eddie, we can also see 3 new characters. Of course, these are the other 1.0 characters: Taki Yamasaki, Tank Dempsey, and Nikolai Belinsky. Now, of course, with the GOROD KROVI ending cutscene, our 3 characters' souls got sent up to the house. This made them the children. It made them safe within the house. Of course, Richtofen's soul was not sent up because he was already there. We go back to the Black Ops 2 Origins Easter egg cutscene, and by the end, Eddie explains how he's upset. He's mad that he never got to make the rules. He never got to control those zombies. Samantha says, "It's okay, Eddie. Tomorrow you will get your turn, I promise." And that leads us into the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline, because the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline is told from the perspective of Eddie.
Your dad says, "I didn't even get my turn."
Tomorrow, Eddie, you get to make the rules. I promise.
Now, the next thing I wanted to point out is when Dr. Maxis and Dr. Richtofen destroy the MDT, not the MPD, the MDT, or the teleporter. This is extremely significant, and I think a lot of people overlook this, and the reason why this is so important is because by doing so, Richtofen and Maxis are ensuring that no one can travel throughout time, no one can do any interdimensional travel across universes, and ensure that no one screws anything up ever again, or to ensure that evil does not come through the MDT ever again. The next thing that I wanted to point out is this scene here where Maxis is resting in his chair. He's all of a sudden awoken by these voices that are talking to him. This is very, very important because it leads him to make his way down into the basement where the summoning key is. Maxis evidently ends up releasing the Shadow Man. However, we can clearly see that Maxis is fighting the urge to do this. He is not being guided by himself because Maxis didn't have a soul within the summoning key because his brain was removed so long ago, back on Origins. So Maxis really doesn't have any control over his body, which is why the Shadow Man and these apothecants and these voices are causing him to release all evil within this brand new world. So of course, the Shadow Man is now here. He has been released from the summoning key by Dr. Maxis. He is here to wreak havoc and bring evil into this pure dimension. Unfortunately, our Shadows of Evil characters gave the Shadow Man his power. The Shadow Man corrupted those characters. He provided them with false information, allowing him to ultimately take control of the Apothicons. And as described by Dr. Monty, the Apothicons are the most powerful and evil entities in the existence that ever existed. Now, the Apothicons were originally wiped out of existence. They were physically not in any dimension. The only remembrance of the Apothicons was those symbols, the marks of the beast, and the Apothicon language symbols that we've seen across our zombies maps, until the Shadow Man took control of the Apothicons, ultimately becoming the god of the Apothicons. As you guys can see, the Apothicons are somewhere else. They are shooting Element 115. They are shooting evil and chaos into the multiple dimensions and parallel universes across all of time and space. Now, the final thing I wanted to point out, which I think a lot of people overlooked, but I wanted to go ahead and explain its significance and tell you guys why this is so symbolic. We can see our characters stepping outside of the house. Dr. Monty shuts the doors behind them, and the characters are looking out across the land that the Apothicons and the Shadow Man have corrupted. They're seeing those Apothicon beings, they're seeing zombies, they are seeing the once peaceful terrain absolutely destroyed. So, here we have our characters standing in front of the house. Dr. Monty has shut the doors behind them. Our characters are looking out across the Apothicons, the zombies. They are ready to take them on. However, they cannot go back inside of the house. Maybe it's possible that as soon as we load up into Revelations, we spawn outside of the house. We're not able to enter back into the house until later on within the Easter egg process. However, we can see the house all throughout while we're playing, but our characters are here to defend the house and defend the children from all evil. This is Primus. Here are our Primus characters. We know from Swifterrs that Primus will fail. However, in this particular scenario, Primus are going through the great battle against the Apothicons. And if Primus fails, if the Swifterrs are true and Primus does fail, then the house will be corrupted. The only safe place left across all dimensions, the house and the children will be corrupted.
Is the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension.
Only I can save you.
Guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I truthfully hope you guys enjoyed it. I did work very hard on it. Please be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. Also, let me know what you guys are most excited for within the brand new Revelations Zombies map. If I just so happen to miss anything secretive within this trailer across all of my previous breakdowns, or anything interesting you guys have seen, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Also, as I said, I have uploaded a lot of previous videos taking a look at this trailer. I've done a live reaction, I've done a full breakdown of it. Again, the links to all of those videos can be found in the description below, and as I mentioned in the very beginning, make sure that you guys follow me on my Instagram account at @TheRealSwifterrs. There will be a link in the description below. I have some very exciting and very big news coming out very, very soon here on my channel, and I will be posting it on my Instagram and my Twitter account. Again, links to all of those can be found in the description below. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.